Good afternoon, Plum here, playing World of Tanks, and oh my god, I've been busy. I just have not been able to sit and play computer games for what feels like over a week, and it's not far from the truth. So apologies for that. I know some of you probably do enjoy my videos and you look forward to them, even checking the old side scroll in YouTube, seeing who your subscribers have posted, and I haven't done anything for a week. So anyway, we're back. We're going to watch a head-to-head. And we haven't done one of these in a while either, so it's about time we did one. So we're doing some light tank tier 6s today. A pair of games. If you're new here, there's an IS. Take a shot, 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 take a shot. Did I help then? I probably didn't help at all, did I, saying that? This is IamKosh in his T37. I've been enjoying my T37 a lot. Anyway, get on with the description of what this video is about. If no one's seen this before, this is a head-to-head. I watched two replays of similar tiered, or hopefully identically tiered, similar tanks with similar results screens, and we watched them both back to back. And while we're watching, if I see anything I really like, you hear that sound. It's the Konami coin drop. Nice little 8-bit sound. And we top those up at the end. You'll see stars appear on the screen, and that'll help me decide which replay I enjoyed more. They're both going to be good. They've got good results, both games. I could do just replays on each of the videos probably, but I like doing head-to-heads. They're fun to watch, and you just have that little competitive edge between the replays, which gives it something slightly different. So well, I've been going through that description, which is probably unfair to IamKosh, because I could have been describing all the things he's doing in the first couple of minutes of this game. Ooh, that's unlucky. Take a bounce on a T25/2. What else are we moving up with? Dicamax. Can we put a shot into him? No, thinking better of it. We do only have 680 hit points, which is not a lot of hit points, which is the whole point. Get a nice tasty hit into the T25/2. Now on paper, these two tanks, the other machine is going to be the Chinese Type 64, the premium tank. They kind of trade blows really. They're quite similar in Tankopedia, where one's better than the other, then the other tank is better at something else that the other tank isn't so good at. God, we're getting some good map awareness here. We are poking shots here, there and everywhere. My Sixth Sense icon is appearing on the right hand side of the screen if you're wondering what that is. Holy cow, we are absolutely caning this IS, and we set him on fire. Good time to leave him, I think. Nope, we're going back for some more. He's pointing his gun right at us, I think. This is dangerous. Oh, he set him on fire again. That's awesome. 2 fires and kills the guy. Firing the regular AP. Now we're getting shots on the T25/2. This ridgeline. Oh, these tanks are doomed, aren't they? Come on, get the Dicamax. Get the Dicamax. Rate of fire is astounding. I don't think this Dicamax can go anywhere and hide. He's doomed, isn't he? Wait for the Konami. Here it comes, I'm pretty sure. Guess a blind shot if he'll kill that guy at the end. That's 3 kills. Now before this match started, IamKosh put in chat while the clock was ticking down whether the pair of comets would like his assistance on this flank, and they agreed. So yes, please. So right from the get-go, you know, IamKosh is playing a great game. He's looking at the map, seeing a platoon, offering his assistance to that platoon, and it's a good friendly team. Ooh! It's got nothing to do with IamKosh. It doesn't have to have anything to do with IamKosh, but I just love the way that shell came in then and destroyed the T29 from our bishop. So now we've got flanking shots on this Tiger 1. Are we going to take any damage from this Tiger 1? Ooh, we're going to take 1. Can we? Oh, nicely done. See, there's the Comet driver. Come and saved him. They're on good terms, these two now. Oh, we're going to get distance range shots on this too. Oh, no, we're not. That team, that's it. It's over. Holy cow, that was quick. I only give out 4 stars. Blimey, that was a quick game. What a good game of World of Tanks in a T37. The American light tank that I am absolutely in love with at the moment, and I'm certainly not selling it when I get enough XP to get the Bulldog. Right, let's roll over into the next match, which is in the Chinese Type 64. Let's see who that is. And welcome to the next game in a Type 64. Now this isn't the one I was intending to show you. I've got to give out a massive apology to Hot Rod Coupe, who sent me in a replay several months ago of his Type 64 game. That's the one I was intending to put against IamKosh, because they had very similar scores, very similar. But I cannot make it play. I've tried a couple of other replays in older versions of World of Tanks. It's 9.8, so I think I'm trying to make it play in, and it just won't play the damn game. So I'm really sorry. I've tried a few different things to make that replay work, and it just will not work. And it's not just yours, it's several others that won't work in very older versions of World of Tanks. I'm not sure what's happened. So big apologies there, I'm sorry, Hot Rod Coupe. I really wanted to show your game against IamKosh. So it's the Swedish tank driver's lucky day. I don't have an awful lot of replay sent to me, like some people. Even fewer Type 64 replays, and I've got this one in my inbox. This is 9.13. The previous one with IamKosh was 9.14, just ever so recently. So this is 9.13 with the old sound effects. And we are also familiar with the Swedish tank driver. He's been on in his ELC, I think it was. Maybe another replay too. He is a most excellent player of World of Tanks, as is IamKosh. And we're going to see which one's going to have the better game now. I think his results are slightly better, the Swedish tank driver, in terms of on paper results. So we'll see what kind of game he has. Quick look on the tab button, and we're on Swamp. Good chance of winning. Like you can see, he's got very good scores, Swedish tank driver. Let's see if he can make it all happen in this match. Get a nice tasty hit into the side of that turret. Now the gun handling isn't quite as good on the Type 64 as it is on the T-37. As I said on the previous replay, the T-37 has got better gun handling characteristics, better aim time, faster reload. But the Type 64 has got better chassis characteristics. It is slightly faster, it's got a better traverse speed, so it is the more nimble of the two tanks. But all of these things are just very minor differences. They're not extreme differences at all. The KV-85 is obsessed with what is over there, and it's going to kill him, frankly. I just spotted a 152mm KV-2. There it is. I was worried he was going to shoot at us then and just totally wipe us out. But that would be the end of the replay, and he wouldn't have sent it into me, would he? Oh, there's the heavy. Oh, no, we're not going to get any more shots on that guy. Wow, we've got a lot of hits done already. What are we up to? 600 and something damage? My hit log is so tiny on this 4K screen now that I can hardly read it without leaning in. I feel like an old man. KV-2 coming round. What, 4 hits on this guy should take him out? There's 1. Have I got it right? 2. Did I say 4 hits? I meant 5. I'm not sure what I meant. Oh, this guy's an idiot if he comes around that corner. Idiot. But I like it. So he's off and running with his stars. He's got to beat 4 stars from IamKosh's game. Team's losing this game at the moment. The previous match was tier 7, wasn't it? And this is also a tier 7, so things are pretty even on that regard. And they're both playing solo, not in platoons, so that's even 2. Just got to see one of these guys' turrets. Yeah, let's pressure the Oni. KV-2 can't get a shot at us. Oh, there's that KV-1 down there. We are absolutely rocking this position. These guys don't know what's hitting them, I think. Oh, that's beautiful. Taking out the KV-2. Just rocking and rolling backwards and forwards. This gun is absolutely singing. Oh, that's just delightful. Can you tell I'm impressed? 2 very similar games, I think you're going to agree at the moment. God, look at the size of that Omi against an IS. And he set him on fire. He did the same trick that IamKosh did again. That was an IS too. These ISs are burning in these 2 replays. Well, we're level on stars, I think. But IamKosh's game was much shorter than this one, I think. There's still quite a few tanks to go after. Like I said, I think the paper result is better for this match, actually. The Swedish tank driver. We'll check at the end. And look at us on the mini-map. We're just screaming ahead. We've got all of our hit points. I've got a feeling he thinks he just can't be touched. Oh, there's an absolute sitter. We're just going to leave him for the Cromwell. See, that's a sign of a good tank driver. You can see a Crusader. You could easily just sit there and take more shots at it, probably. But no. Swedish tank driver's got bigger tanks to kill than that guy. That's what we're after. We found them both. Oh, this is just too easy, isn't it? He deserves this for how he played in the first half of this game. He really did. Can we get the second one? I've got a feeling I'm going to be pressing the button again. He deserved those 2 kills. What's left? The Hellcat with 2 kills. Oh, there's the Hellcat. I don't interfere with the camera controls on these head-to-heads. We've got to watch it as vanilla as possible. Oh, we're not going to get a kill shot on that guy as well, are we? This is all too good to be true. Are we going to get a top gun? I think we might, you know, because I'm looking at their tank positions and what tank we've got, an Oni and a KV2, and behind us is a Cromwell. We've got an M6 over there. Oh, there's the Hellcat. Oh God, we are going to get this guy. I can't even remember how many kill shots, how many kills we got in this match. I think we're ready to take this shot. It was just too easy. I think the Hellcat had moved. He had to let his gun settle. Being a tank destroyer, he's probably got to let it settle a little bit longer. Oh, that T-37 did give us then a nice little taste of kind of retribution. Well, this is fascinating, isn't it? T-37 versus the Type 64, the two tanks in this replay. What if that was IamKosh over there? What would he do in his T-37? I got a feeling the same thing would probably have just happened to him as well. I'm going to give him another star for that rocking and rolling backwards and forwards on that ridgeline. And just taking out a T-37 at the very end. Okay, let's take a look at the post-game stats and talk about the two replays and see which game I preferred watching. I'll tell you what, one of the benefits of having a 4K screen is on my old screen I had to reduce the size of two Internet Explorer windows. I know, Internet Explorer, shut up. I could use Chrome, I suppose, but whatever. To fit them on the screen. Now I've got to enlarge them on a 4K screen so they kind of fill up the screen space. I love 4K. I'm converted. Join the club. You might have to say how to do it, but join the club, it's great. Actually, there are a lot cheaper 4K screens around now. I bought a fairly expensive one. You know, I need this thing for work, so I can justify it. That's what I tell my wife. But there are screens out there for £350 now, so definitely worth considering, particularly with older games like this, Water Tanks. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. We're doing a head-to-head plug. Get your head in the game. Here's our two replay results side by side. You can see that Swedish Tank Driver did have a slightly busier result screen and plus another medal top gun. Was good enough for both the race tankers. Team scores. And we got 1592 base XP for the Swedish Tank Driver. We got 1488. It's a lot closer than it probably looks when you look at these numbers. But you look at the results screens. Bring this back up. There's a lot more going on Swedish Tank Driver's screen than there is on IamKosh's game. But I'm still going to find this very difficult to choose, actually, because IamKosh's game was incredibly short. What was it? It was only 4 minutes. I wasn't even aware of that. This one felt an awful lot longer, actually. I thought I was going to say about 8 minutes. It's only 5 and nearly 6 minutes. I should do more research before I start recording these videos, I tell you. So actually they're a similar length, and he got a bit more done, I suppose. He did a bit more damage, got a lot more kills and a bit more XP. So on paper, Swedish Tank Driver should win this one. However, going by the stars, he also should win this one. So who am I to judge? Everything says that the Swedish Tank Driver had a better game than IamKosh, but I've got this nagging doubt in my mind that I think I liked IamKosh's game more, I think. It's funny how often that happens to me with these head-to-heads. There's a paper result that's better, and you're all going to say that he had a better game. He did more. But I think setting the IS on fire twice was the icing on the cake for me personally. I absolutely love that moment when he sets it on fire again. So I'm sorry, Swedish Tank Driver. I'm going to give it personally to IamKosh. Just for setting an IS on fire twice. The stars are only a guide for me and a guide for you, what I'm enjoying. But there were still two really good replays. If I'm giving IamKosh first position, I wouldn't give you second, mate. I'll give you what can come behind first. 1.1. He came first, 1. You're 1.1. You're not second. You're not number 2. You're kind of 1.1, whatever that is. So incredibly close. It was almost impossible to decide, but it just had that little smile factor when he got the IS on twice, fired twice. Anyway, that's a head-to-head for you. I'm really pleased to have put one of these out because I haven't been done in a while. I really enjoy doing them. It's just finding that extra bit of time to do the extra bit of post stuff. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. Thanks for watching, everyone. Next video, I'll probably show you a little model tank that I've built. I did have a bit of spare time. You say you're busy and everything, don't you? But you still find little bits of spare time to do things. And I sat at the table with some Lego and I knocked together this little tank, and it's about the same sort of scale as my warship, if you remember seeing that. And I'll probably put that up in the next video. other things coming up. I'm going to try and make some headway on my Star Trek reviews. They're going to come hopefully within the next 2 months, I think. I've got to do some artwork for them and work out a format for how they're all going to be, and hopefully they'll have some longevity to them as people. There's a new Star Trek show coming to the good old-fashioned television screen, either at the very end of this year or the start of next year. It's in pre-production, I believe. I don't think they've even cast anybody yet, but they're going to rejuvenate it. So what better time to look back at the old stuff than when a new show's incoming. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that, and keep sending in your replays. The one I was going to try and show you from Hot Rod Coupe, that was from about 6 months ago. I think he sent me that one in, and I can't figure out why I can't get it to play. It's all there, the entire file's there, and a couple of other files I've tried getting to run on that same version, 9.8 I think it was, also won't play. So whether or not it's my copy on my machine, I don't know. But anyway, I could show you the results screen actually. Where is it? This is it, Hot Rod Coupe. I cannot get this thing to play for whatever reason. It's a bit closer on XP, this one. Not as much damage done. He did a lot more spotting, only 4,000 spotting damage. But yeah, I'm sorry, I just cannot make it work. Anyway, Kaido power everybody, and I'll play Water Tanks again real soon. Take care.